I will see a share video where Emma me will show you now commenting so I will one and the show our comment section. Na se one subscribe to Khemical TV so na wa subscribe me din na na drop no wa. Endra da na dan Akuffo Addo akasa e dia fa ejapade document e ba bonten na document ni nchi emu nyina no na efa NPP fo eye amemu omo ba omo emayi mu anaso omo betena so a omo ebebu no na fa ho na ebeto odwa afi 2020 no ebusuafo anya asembia e wo Ghana ha na Endra na Addo ene de betu mu ssa document no ye natamfo na atro eso omo di egu nanimu ase ne no nam so amempanyimfo binum abekasa e dia faza document no say ensem a ewo mu nyina no ye adwuma na Addo ba bonten a wo bekire mu say sa document ni mu nsem no omo de gu ne ho fi no na opese wo kire senkra na omo de omutimi hu say document no NPP fo enim hu bi ye kwakwohwe video no aba no na mekamfo the tea house hibiscus brew so bolo nwanwaso bi omo de aba ye man Ghana mu ya no mu say na busuafo sa so bolo ise wa ankasa no wo testi bi hwa bo hu say bibia eye natural enye flavor bia na ye de aye esanse ye dwene opomuden ho na ye dwene ho nti no ena ye de saa de we e de abra Ghana fo se wonom saa so bolo bia esiesie ni padua no wotimu say yes o scan ne krampo no aye kama obi wo hono ma no ye birthday party or ye engagement wedding e de be na we ye ayi ase ba bibia a wo bia nso ne betumi de bi abro de hia ne se wo be frɛ number na egu screen ne so no anasa wo be frɛ sa number we 0598 27 88 19 0598 27 88 19 from na ekwaje wo de the tea house hibiscus brew so bolo nwanwaso na wo mo ede aba
miwa ya asanita no memoachi
ofa na yo
na bako de
ya me sure
na krata yi kura eye ejapade document yi enura mampani ku atunanum tuo se eye ni detractors ene pese se bi odi guna ban ene onu animu ase ene woni a wo mu so ye achimfo na uwobi wahwem
ofamba chomobi mahwem nso
na says we should treat it with the content that it deserves ana
oh ofa amanofa question chia na menchia obi biara wotie okay efe ofa sabi konfobia no ha ya chi no na waji atomo se ampase me ya konfo ana ya ampase abia mukasa yire me na maria ana ofa ewia so ye nyina ya finkan books ahoro na obi wo ha wa finkan books nti say otano you may only know his name say and her name on the paper book na wa tro but ofa book be na say be a woman so no wa tro na wo say o tone of language no you could feel say the beer the way I know say no be e be free sa alter sa ajapade document here you can ho say ofa someone a free page one it could do the last page a woman you need be a passive say authentication no can never be in doubt you can see something up coming out under the reign of his excellency another than Akuffo Addo. I think that the denial of this document in Kwepo embolden us to prove to them wherever this book was written from, and I say whoever is the author, if indeed the publication will air force, then we must look for this author and probably give him a national award, because the prediction and the prophecies have panned out exactly as we see it in the administration of Nana Addo Akuffo Addo.
Was it say author no what they should what?
We should look for this author and then award him. Probably we should give him a national award for predicting and prophesying the happenings under another Akuffo Addo.
Me pa cho me bo. Na we no e obi na atena baabie a prophesy in a circular script e wo mu say we besi ana say nipa bi e na say the president ikan wo mo aye person di gu nanim ase bi asem ne asem kohia
Over, it is impossible for anybody who is not part of the family of Nana Akufo Addo or the group who drew their plan could write a document that purports to, as it will, dictate the pace of governance of Nana Akufo Addo. Meaning, the way we are seeing things panning out.
What can I say? I'm a memras, Namusasi. What can you book? A dear woman say be a page ha. You can't say a see, aha. You can't say a see.
Over my and say, we show statistics forward, forward, carries volume.
Forward, no one at Troy.
Forward, no, it is the signature and the it is before attack. But if you can document now, the actually said it is some DN before attack the energy. Right now, forward, no. One copy, the local page 2, no, paragraph 2. So that player, over 3 months submission. So tape would be assigned to be corrected any key, and now one will be so say the party should be passed over to a non-account person. One more proper as after not a moon call or more primaries regards the selection of
sa tape no. Ye ne obi di nkomo from London. Aman pako prove say o kasa ne ti se oseche mensa. But nyo oseche mensa e yo no a to London ye ne di nkomo ha. Ema oseche mensa no kra so be kan say enyo no a.
Okay. Accepted. Nana. Okay. Accepted. Obi e o se o London no mo ne di nkomo no se e yo no ne voice.
And then eso sen pa.
Into offer so page 2 of that document no. Paragraph 2 no. That non-account statement it is boldly written there. Right. And I said, your friend said, they put a moratorium on the small scale mining and any other mining. It was alleged to be illegal for about 2 years. This was an arrangement of a ploy to rearrange the system of the line system. The Amma, your friend is saying, Omana, Omoya mining. Again, of other Kaya, your Memo Hana, his excellency on the Akufo Addo. I can say, a biner procure 100 gold catches using the taxpayers' monies for those projects because they believed, say, it will be the best way of mining them. A chemical, a super brass. So 100 gold catches. As journalists, and I said the general public, boy, which people were they handed those good catches? And what has been the process of accountability regards the proceeds from the community mining or whoever they gave those gold catches to? We have not looked into that aspect yet. Into offer, the banking sector cleanup that happened was another area that has been put out in this particular document. That tells every sane person who reads documents to understand the thing. And I said, to realize it. This document is coming from a source that is leading this country. There's no doubt clear in my mind about the authenticity of this document. But then, who wrote it has now become the bone of contention because everybody is running away from it. Offer. Banking sector cleanup, or PBS, offer. It is stated on it why they couldn't succeed holistically regarding the encompassing Omoya. Omo because Omo the non-action of what it be a new and non-thing a PDS no Omo to make answer in getting that electricity company for themselves. In the same way, no copy for the forward now. I don't say, Japan, LLC, minority, everyone shooting it down. They have said that because some information we got carbon thing. MSCS so a crowd them embody minority more to me that kind of support from the public.
When in our document in and I can read the baby mammy writes Sabia Kutawadia.
Over the Oko page 3 of Omo document now. The head will not economic and financial sector control. Omo introduction. Ufi paragraph 1 to last about 4 now. Or I quote, or say, they have been difficulties largely due to, and now the starting phase 2, which is paragraph 3 and 2. Also, the first phase of the economic and financial sector control was to be implemented in the next first term of office. As we get closer to the end of the first term, we have set the ball rolling regarding the objectives set out in our first document. And it means that this document is a review of their first phase. There have been difficulties, largely due to some pitfalls on our part. For example, the control of the electricity sector could have been handled better had it not been for the greed of some of the non-action elites we had included as cover. And I will, at the next stage also, a Japan deal that was thwarted. Also, again, the way some CSOs obtained vital information easily about the Japa project has resulted in them wrong-footing us and emboldening the opposition to jump into the fray. We should, however, find some ingenious ways to overcome the opposition. The way we all perceive the judiciary to have been now composed now. Everything that we perceive to be is falling out.
Now, my document on Sakan,
very early in 2020. Very early in 2020.
From source Bain.
If I say, I have to share information or other contribution. There was one particular website, www.awakenewsroom.com, right? But my first chancing in this document was from one Kokumauli Nanabe. My name is here with GBC TV. We used to do some newspaper review there. And he pictured this document, a portion of it, and I was interested. The document I became there was something wrong somewhere. Because I linked it to the moratorium that was put on the gold, the banking sector coming up. And then I realized that everything that was going on from the second tenure of office of His Excellency and that bank officer said, this book could be authentic. So that was when I started crusading over this book.
All this while, no, won't you be anchor only claim to the document say he or she authored it?
Because in the initial stages now, me quote on the platform that I went on with. I can tell you confidentially, and I said, I mean, without any fear of favor, I said, many of the platforms didn't allow me to read it on their site. Your own house, one particular station was vehement in opposing me from reading it. I've had the cause to almost a near fisticuff with one Biola who happens to be an NCP communicator on each FM. There was going to be a fight in the studio. As time went on, the producers never allowed me to read it. But other networks who allowed me.
Maybe based on the premises, say it's not altered by anyone, and maybe they doubt the authenticity. In Tisabia Nipano or Makwama could read here. Nipano take you on. And no, yeah.
Exactly. Company principles, etc. But for all that, we're gonna have in terms of political dispensation. We look out for information, and then people will come out and refute it. Say, yeah, this is not coming from our quarters, or this is fake news, etc., like the president is saying. But what? Go through the document carefully. Now, the latest happening of Uwe being put at the next in the helm of affairs of state. That tells us that this book is not indulged in terms of its content and where it is coming from. This particular appointment of Safuma Mebana Bosompemno concludes or stamps an authority on this particular document. Say it can never be failed.
I see. Na Adanko Akuffo Addo yema mpaninura watu nanum tuo se enye bibia sese omanfo do omadwene koso kra na ye niema bia nipa bi put together say wom de begu aban ne ono nanim ase eto say
Offer is it the secret first no so the confusion where actually back come in terms said no and na sa di ni ya me kai opani bia am say
ana obi su bisa question se wom wo that agenda no kra na wabɛdi ba beto abonten ayɛdɛn
ɔfanya ɔmo na ɔmo de beto abonten probably say sometimes nkrofo bopo baby na wiki anasa nkrofo na ɔmo bopo na nkasa kropo no ebi na ɔmo mba ko out of some situations there can be they may fall out with each other no be a quality nkrofo need pictures etc based on issues are happening between them and sometimes in books like this we think that it is printed. People work on it. And in the course of probably somebody who worked on it and saw the content, and all you imagine said, we are obeying this document. Matter of fact, His Excellency the President can deny it, and in fact, that is the best he can do. I am only urging, as Antimaisa Omokem book, I'm urging all pastors to read this book, especially more from journalists, more from
the president now I can say. What this country the story no?
The president's opinion can never be stronger than the masses. If you say any amount of power on trial, then I am cast on one sign because no actually. Then we are tiresome. And for him to come and deny it does not stamp an authority on it, said the book is not credible.
Now, obviously, Musa question, Mouse. Bukwa eno eyetro na around 2018 ho eba no ande ade na ebetimi aka covid ho asem wo bra covid wasn't in existence.
Over it was a review that they did of the phase 1 book ni actually 2018 ho be bi
phase 1 no obi
that phase 1 no be enyam metin to abonten na it was
enyam wan say phase 1 meto abonten na phase 2 abeto abonten.
This is a review, and probably the phase 1, whoever was angered, I managed to Oliki phase 2, and no ASM. Now, for some other kinds of Penubia, no, one of he was an ambassador to one of the countries. I'm saying, or
I'm Passadio. At the end, the man who said, we phase 1 no ho, now we need phase 2. Wabra wouldn't face 1 no.
I think forward into they were reviewing whatever they implemented in the phase 1. And it is stated in it, wish I could put it exactly where it is. But they were drawing influences from the phase 1. So no more implementing in our setbacks are very it is in the forward, but the that paragraph may be the in terms of some percent cases here. But they were making their gains and losses in the phase 1. And you are much lower, let's say, the phase 1, and phase in a course. Now, the entire to me, I know, as soon as until your best starting in phase 2, your baby, Sana,
and young one was a forward, no, we didn't show. Now, the whole script, no, document, no, and the anonymous.
Open this show, so Ocean it was to stamp an authority on that particular document. Said, a bit actually, until I urge you to go on and implement it.
Because the Emma may and one say, documenta, will be actual, yen signing by Ubia. Do I rely on this document? Say kame court to and say it's unsigned. Ubi answer just no, even no court to entertain that.
Okay, unsigned that. It be a mental as your papa. In the sense of saying, we share cover here. Obi no signature anyway. So, a friend is saying, after the report, for whoever wrote the forward, and also Obi no signature anyway. Into the unsigned, of course, we could say Obi asked for this signature. But for this document, in the American ambassador or him.
Former Ashanti regional minister.
Exactly. Friend. Maybe some friend. Some document a Japanese when him has seen Biana. Na papa no the one on country.
Na me kan fu de tea house so bolo nwa so omudi aba a chese sa so bolo no bia ebebo nipadua na nipadua ne kama omo ewotema community 9 omo number ene good screen ne so no betimi afre wo mo e kan na ha no mu say de baby bia obi afre wo mo pe se wo pe beyond the delivery e dia bro sene eti
ene da mampeni kasae ejapade no o kasafa ho isi ade eyeme de se otie radio
na wana ka to so
na TV nso ohye ena de ekoso social media nso ohunu majeri aya asembisa ketua bi na me bisa mampani ono na me bisa no se wotemenka wonya akwanya no address mame ejapade book no se NDC fo na troye anasam fan se enipa empe na asem na troye
kan sa menka se NDC
enipa empe na asem ana tro sa book ne dia hye implementation no nso ayasa nipa empe na asem na hye ne se won implement ana
ano implement Japade
mi entina me se mi bisa ono a se ono se enipa empe na asem na kire book no a emu implementations no nso ayasa nipa bonefo na hye ne se won implement ana masem bisa no no nti wonya akwanya won se yi ano sa book no majeri oh say initially a book no buy mimi them say 2020 what
they say buy ache me obi o ma me di kan hu bi ya sanita no
good one say e ba foforo no mimi kura say me send ma penny bi no so this is rubbish me tie KOD also initially when we ya say ya rubbish but ena no majari ha ena tenkran senate boss okay
Dr. Tenkran
Dr. Tenkran senate boss
former senate boss
yes ye yi nedi then ya wasaneta no edi book yi baaye ebe kire nipa kura ye yi Tenkran ye dia ye de no be hye ho Sadia nyina na wo book ni mu.
Hanye coincidental.
Intina me bisa say, why na odias obi na tro say wa. Implementation no obi na ehya wo say ye. Asem bi ni adanse etwa ho bi. Ma jani ebra ya asaneta no. Edi book yi ba hanom no. Na wo krampo. Ye ka Tenkran ye ni ye agitimi so ye yin no. Papa ndi e wonko ema na wo kura wo kire eniama papa ba senate ho na waye chenyisi awode aba wompo na wo kire se Tenkran ena etumi ama enda senate mpo utumi hu contribution na waye
wa we me mo ko ma wa be
good intermediate na nka minimi se de wedi kan ye so na kirija enti anda no obi a oye juma wo sesa niyama sei yantu anka asora anso yeso wonko okoya nipa we ne yade ne ba ni nyina wo book ni mu eniema ewo book ni mu no enkofo betumi a pinpoint ya tena wo one by one a ni nyina implement it is a prophecy
Pamela Beno president kase say Japadia document
good
eye documenta amanfo bi na edigu ne ho fi eye fabricated document ochehene enso aba beka say maybe just 3 weeks or say 2 weeks ago enche
ono kra de enche bem say
enche a week ago last week more
yeah
no so beka say what matete to book bi a say book no enye no kra say book yi e ba ye no
yes ache
ana say nipa bi na abom tiripo no wo ma church say no ama we e dia fa mo ho a ochehene de there be still ochehene
wom
owo to me
wo for the penny wom
president
yes
e do to me ashemonsa
yes
mama man for the book yi abetena your radio so television so ekura copies eti dada manu shesu mu na mo mepa mo chona monte ya na monte Mr. President, with all due respect to it is a book no samusi mu nim ho hwe ya
good
Ghana mrawa ada na yam pe the source of nipa of the book ne ba na nipa never no kojira court no be prove farmer tell ono no wabo ni tirimu po saafue na bo mu tiripo e na wo mo atrocho say no amawe because you be no say ubetenda say book no ebra ye discussions are we disallow because you authenticate
initially
but still till we disallow
okay
because na you authenticate the source
of the
book. What's the book will be our the source?
Yeah.
As we speak, we are unable to authenticate the source of the book.
Yes.
It wouldn't be to tender in a brown year discussion. Album, Sauko say, and your woman that kobo mutiri still no. We are unable to authenticate the source of the book.
That is it.
But I don't make us say, Mr. President, book he shall see say, Eddie, you mean you know. Ache papa. Afia chemu da.
Oh, afi. For 4 years or 5 years.
Book he shall see say, Eddie, him. Ah, ya sanita no better na ha. Meneno, be business partner so no. Many hours and it on my programs and yes, I disallowed him heavily.
Yes, Mekai.
Say me man intend the book and me to me authenticated the source.
Mekai.
Now I check no be the aqua court.
Yes, Mekai.
One boy about Dankwa Institute to for we are bomb ding.
Yes.
It's most of one I'm okay. Nobody is taking action.
Debbie.
And then the moment I get the pebia drain say you know could someone a book no. Until say last week you are thinking about Bekasa fa ho and a Ghana man penny and wakasa fa ho dada day. On my penny be the book here because I found with the belated. Pamela,
yeah,
I am telling you. The credit that one here can plane.
Excellent.
You belated say and ramete say on my penny ke Japadia book in once. Hey, the book you buy
and what now one? And ya can somewhere and ya no cry and ya too so and fear baby the bay.
On my penny say book in a fabricated yet they're good mufia. Massa one more educate the source. That now one more fed the panic.
My dad work round the and canyan dangerous say. National security as I was say soldier as I was say BN9 CID Nina as I was say what to me say. Enka ebra book ni ba ya no a obaka so omunya investigation emfa sa book no ho na se nipa bonifuo bi na tro fa wo ho a yemfa sa nkofo nu nkogina emra nim na yemo wonum kwadu
no mo be the source of the book
na wonu mu a akabo so na ya wo kuro yi
book no be na de ba yo
se wo bi na de
na be che say answer be ba ponte ye be hu no
yes
se nipa da se ni na de ba
obi na de ba yi.
It's why they buy.
Obi
to us no. And you very easily.
Yes.
for the president to just find out the source of the book.
Man, Johnny, just last week, you said last 2 weeks.
Na ya kadia gu hufisa.
Hope senado ya kura book na obianu page by page. Yes, obianu page by page. Ena prophecy e womu nyina no de afofele no oyi no one. Omo start free ha. Omo ye say. Ye be go banks. Ampa book nyina wom. Ye pese we ye hiani ewom. Ye pese ye ne ye esikafo. Ampa us implementations ekwan omo fa so omo a emeke wo meyi eba no galamse ne nyina we japade no mu. Na wo de asem bi ne dance e tabi ya dance. Mampani aya dan na up till now wo de said ye japade ne kakura no wo boa. Eda na up till now galamse ko ye de wo meyi tumi nyina sha wonsa stay wontumi ntu galamse ase. Etrase ensam no a wo book nimu ni nyina eye prophecy a efa wo ho a wo manu manifeste.
Okay, kwabra de can say mampenye say fabricated.
Oh, there be and ya waka wo me
Unyini
memfa. Anya se me nyini ni mpo memfa.
Sa
Because anya wo mu nyina a happy sisi ayi Ghana ha ye we. When the was capata wonum, when the was cata one no ne family. Sa kwanya COVID-19 ba ye sika majari waka o de general report no.
Aye dey.
Me mani so biri mi ntimeja to ho.
Oh there be ho.
Misappropriation of funds. Sika enyinu fa ba bia ye ntumi mu ho akonta papa.
What can you pa? Where dey watch mu ye pa?
Majari sa mi nyini.
Where dey pa?
Eba no COVID-19 sika ye nyaaye. Wono nyamfo kan ofori atanko ase. Sika bebrebe bi or their support to budget. Sequoia Bank of Ghana for Mua munya duma munya profit you. Mudi sika na munsa so na mumman to yamaye. Etumi be katre say one boka 60.9 billion Ghana cedis. What be that?
Okay. Amra, to me the book you say man penye say fabricated that is correct. But
Eti abusiafo yakwaje nsem ne mu nchechemu aba abujapade document na kire se sisi ano trend wo Ghana ha no mu sei ese ane NPP for ba ye yesa document ne ba abonten no emu nsem ye adwuma se ne yete pepepepe wo mayi mu nanso no empanyimfo no bitena danko Akuffo Addo ene NPP empanyimfo no mu bi kire se sa document no emu nsem no nyina ye fake no mu atanfofo na atwero mu de gu omani mu ase nanso ye hwemu a sa atanfo documents ye omo ka so mo de aba abonten ye fake no emu nsem ye adwuma wo Ghana ha enti na NPP for atwa Ghana for entro na na do nsem a endo do be kan ye ese sa document atanfo na tro ye no omo so mo bisa ne se sa atanfo kro yi anso na ahye na na do a ama no de sa document ni mu ensem ye adwuma no ana ombra na wo meyi Ghana for ano na busua ye hibiscus brew so bolo nwanwaso the tea house for edi aba bonten na sa so bolo sa wo ye birthday party engagement wedding na sa wo pe bia serve asia sa wo nya fra wo mo 0598278819 0598278819 nya fra wo mo na wo ka wasam kire wo mo a omo ebe ma so bolo ibi be bia wo bia no na wo timi edi wadwuma sene yete pepepe na wo de serve so dia ene bia no nkrofo anansa won nipa aba wade na se no ombebo wodin akase a meko asomasi ni word na engagement ase na mehu so bolowe kama pa eyie wodin de ebekopa ame won se wode ne pa ene serve ye ewo sa occasion no ase enti frɛ wo mo na gye wo trōuble ye hibiscus brew na efa di wo dwuma bi a wo pɛ ewo Ghana se wo tu bi nso akwa akoton ana se wo to no wo wo ho no mo na apɛ sɛ wo nya kakra de fa wanum ana de go fridge mu esɛwe a wo fo ewo fie a wonya nya so trōuble yi bia ebeboa ewo fie na wo frɛ wo mo a omo de bi nso ebe ma wo ama wo de edi dwuma pepepe se de etie eye the tea house for ene de sa hibiscus brew trōuble yi ede aba aha ena de nsem ni na ebisi share video no emame
Khemical TV, yeah. Khemical TV, anything goes. Khemical TV, for quality entertainment. Khemical TV, at the room. Khemical TV.